Yeah. We here now. We are here now. Pull up and tap in. Get that charging. Recharging? Recharging. Pull up and tap in. Not doing anything. I posted this. I posted this, Nate. Don't start with me today. It's a lovely, lovely Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It's a lovely Thursday. Mr. Pooty, I don't know who why they call you that, but I'm gonna assume I don't know what to assume. But we here, yo. End of the vibe, man. That's what we doing, man. Pile up in this thing, man. What's going on? Y'all know me, man. I gotta finish my naughty head. I ain't even finished my naughty head. So we gonna finish it today. We gonna finish the naughty today. Wrong chat. Wrong chat. Wrong chat. Those of y'all that's new here, man, like, comment, and subscribe. Show me some love. You're in the vibes, man. We repping today. We repping hard today. Big, big wavy alumni. You already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. Yeah. You already know the vibes. Oh yeah. I'm happy to be here today. It's a great day. Let me throw on my let me throw on the guap. Let me throw on the guap. Yeah, me. Yeah, me. Oh yeah. Let me throw on the guap. Yeah, me. I say it can go on anyway. Yeah, I mean, however you want to play, I might rock it like this today. I might rock it like this today. You know what I'm saying? You want to know where to cop this? He got some fresh colors out too. Let me tell y'all where I can go grab this from. Giftedmerch.com, promo code gifted. You're into the vibes. Wavy alumni gear. You already know. You already know. www.wavyalumni.com for the wavy alumni merch. For the grind with a purpose merch. Going over there. Giftedmerch.com. You're into the vibe. Listen, today we got a special guest today. A lot of y'all, some of y'all may not know this man. Y'all may not know him. You may have heard about him, or may have seen him in passing, or maybe, but yeah, a lot of people don't know who this guest is here today. And I wanted to bring him on because I got a lot of love for him. I always fool with him. I always respected his perspective on the game. Never afraid to speak his mind, go live and debate something, debate you, debate whoever. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, the pattern was crazy. Because he was really like the only one with that pattern. He was like Mr. Only One with that pattern. Like, no pun. But that's real. That's real. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may know him as Mr. Only One with that pattern. Some of y'all may know him as 5060s. Some of y'all may know him as Jerell. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, welcome to the show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show some love, man. You know what I mean? To the homie, Mr. 5060. 5060.
Hey,
What's
what's the
going on?
deal,
Hold on,
man?
bro. Let me get my
What's
sound
up with
right.
you?
Make sure I can hear you. Make sure I
I
can hear
seen.
you.
Do I need headphones, man?
No, you don't need no headphones, cuz you good, bro. You better not put them trucking headphones on today, man.
Hey, hey, look, I went to grab them,
I
man.
know
I
you
went.
I know you did. I know you did. I know you did. I said, man, hey man, 5060's been a long time, man. How you been, man?
Man, I've been good, man. I've been blessed, man. I can't complain, man. Life been lovely.
Hey man, that's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean?
No,
Listen, I've been meaning to have you on. I think I hit you about this idea a couple of years ago, if you remember. slightly. Nah, I hit you in the inbox a couple of years ago, and you know what I mean, because I wanted you on the show. I was let me see. Uh, oh man, this ain't the one. Oh man, I remember hitting you and asking you to be on the podcast. This is where I was trying to get it together. I was trying to do something with a couple guys from the squad. I don't even have the receipts on it, but it don't matter. We here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And just to
nah,
give you
for sure.
just to give you an overview of what's going on here. This is my podcast called What We Doing. You know what I'm saying? I come on once, twice a week. I'm hopefully trying to get more shows in. But this is for the community, man. We come on here, we talk about the latest topics in the game. I bring people along. I can get up to 10 people in here. Sometimes it's 10, sometimes it get packed in here sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We go over battles, we go over any type of discrepancies in the game, and opinions, and anybody that's willing to come on and speak their mind and give their opinion about whatever situation, whatever topic is going on, they're welcome to do so. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like to tell people this is not my show in the sense. This is a community show. I just host it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I pretty much carry it. But man, we're gonna start off like this, man. For those of you, before we go anywhere, for those of you that don't know 5060, matter of fact, no. Let me ask. Let's start from the top and get to the bottom of it. Check it out. Name, where you from, how long you been waving?
Man, I'm from Dallas, Texas, man. Originally came into the wave game, you know, with the name Mr. Only One with That Pattern. You know, that name kind of had to kind of dissipate because for some reason people started reporting my name. So I just started going by 5060s. Yeah. I've been waving. Dude, I entered into the wave game. That was like 2015, close to 2016. So yeah. So that's been 7 years. Right now, I'm not rocking the 5060. I do got waves in my head, but I ain't waving like,
hey,
you know.
Bro, you always gonna be a waver, bro. You could be 50 ball head. You a waver. Once you decided to pick up a second mirror and get 2-3 hours in a day, and you know what I'm saying, and you sacrifice the time. Let's not forget about the money on these brushes and all this other stuff that we put. You know what I'm saying, that we, you know what I mean, that we get into. You know what I mean, that we invested in. Whether the do-rags and compression caps and all that. You was around when the monsoons dropped for $25 each, and you know what I'm saying? I was just coming in again like $25 for a little.
Look, man. Look, I got do-rags that's still in boxes right now. Like that's how deep in the game. Like when you got do-rags just put up, like you never touched them. Like man, for real.
It's definitely real. It's definitely real. My first time seeing you was on the pages. You know what I'm saying? I think it was ES. I see you posted up. But I got an old clip, man. And I mean, but I want to ask you, how'd you find the pages, man?
Man, so how I found the pages, because I had just started brushing my hair. I done had so many hairstyles. I was brushing my hair. I was like, man, I'm finna try to get waved. I started waving. I'm brushing regular 360, you know. And so I just went ahead and looked on YouTube one day and I seen Spin City Drew. And Spin City Drew was on there talking big noise. See, a lot of people don't know who Spin City Drew is. Real waving people know Spin City Drew.
He the first one I heard talking heavy to Jeezy.
That's what
I was introduced to him when he was talking heavy to Jeezy.
Yeah, see that happened after a little bit after I found out. But anyways, he had some things going sideways or whatever. But how I found the page was I thought I was wavy. I was like, man, where the wave was at, man? I'm ready to stun on somebody, you know. So I think I was watching a 360 Jeezy video and he said something about the page. I was like, a wave page? So I jumped on our waves. And I seen everybody was on there booming. Them things were lined up and stuff. I had scrambled eggs in my head. I thought I was doing something.
Hey, yo, Vito, now that you said that, we got a little video here. You can tell that this is old, man. You can tell this is old, man.
I don't know what I'm looking like
it's
right
been
now.
A minute.
I just took them out. I just took them things out the oven.
You can see how you holding the camera.
Took them things out the oven, y'all.
Ooh, I had them things butter, too.
But you can tell you
gotta
had
see
just
that.
started.
Hold on, let me turn all
This
this
is
around.
always
I don't know
2016.
what it's looking like, y'all.
But see,
I tell me.
I had been putting that work in already when I got them like that.
Myself. I try to do a little fade on myself, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But what I seen, I was like, okay, that dude that's different. And then I seen the actual, the name. So I'm like, oh, that's I ain't never seen nothing like that before. And it was the
Yeah.
part that was crazy. But when the end game came, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that boy different. Now this is the
That's what
5060. This is that 5060. You have been brushing a little bit. It's about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago,
yeah.
maybe, and it
That's
was
about
different
3.
here.
Yeah.
It was different
Uh
here.
see, that's by the time I had figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I had actually got my pattern better than that because I got a
Yeah.
fork on the left side of my head that I had broke. And so I wish I had caught my glory because that was a good one. I had actually got my pattern better than that though. I did. Yeah. But that
I
was
seen
the
it.
one. That was
That's
the
what I'm
one.
saying. Like that was
Yeah.
sheesh. Now,
Yeah.
what made you decide to go that route with that pattern right there?
Oh, going back to Spin City Drew because I had never seen 720s. And so, like I said, when I started brushing, I was brushing straight forward. When I seen Spin City Drew, he had them going sideways. I was like, dang. So, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand 720s though. I didn't know it was a technique. So I just started brushing my top sideways.
Yeah,
and so
right
the
here.
so the part came naturally because I didn't know what I was doing. And so as I got on the pages and I started learning about patterns, I just started brushing around and created the pattern. And what's so crazy, they were saying, well, it can't be a pattern because you don't have a crown. And so I took that as a challenge and I ended up developing a crown. So I basically brought the part into my crown.
Yes.
And made the loops go around. You just showed it on the video. It was so crazy. Like one of the OGs on the page was like, you would never get that part to wave up because I had that pattern. I had that style. And I took that as a challenge. I was like, man, don't tell me what I can't do. I went brushing crazy, hitting it. And sure enough, I got that loop to go around the end of that part. Completed the pattern because without it, I wouldn't be able to call it a complete pattern.
That thing is different.
No.
It's a little blurry. All right, I can't get it
slow down.
this
It's
right.
looking good. It's perfect.
Yeah. I said that thing was crazy, man. Coming in the game, seeing that right there, I'm like, sheesh, me.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, man. I was really looking for you. You know what I mean? For a while now, and somebody was like, yeah, 5060s on IG, because I know you had left for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell us about that. You know, that transition was just something you just take a break, and it's ended up being extended with it, or like, you know what I mean? Because you was active for a while. You know what I mean? You was around.
Yeah. The break just came about. Oh man, it's just a lot. You know, I'm a homeowner now. You know, I be doing it's a lot. I'm married. Appreciate that, man. You see, I'm in a studio right now. This is my studio room. So, you know, I do music and everything, you know. So I think waving, because if you're gonna be a waver, it's something that it is time consuming because you gotta really get it in. Especially at the level that I felt like I was performing at. In order to have your wave set in there like that and really be, you gotta brush.
You know,
like they say, like what that brush do. It's really, you gotta really make that brush work. And like a lot of, like you said, brushing your hair for 3 hours straight. It was times when I probably brushed my hair for 5 hours straight. No lie.
Easy.
Real. Like
that's
all
believable.
night. I remember one time I fell asleep. I was brushing my hair. I fell asleep standing up, brushing my hair. Caught myself dozing off in the mirror. Real life. Like real people don't know.
But trying to get these things right, though. Trying to get these things right.
Whipping them.
That's
whipping them.
That's a fact.
Yeah. But I started because I took a break. You know, I just sometimes you just get tired or whatever. But I kind of started doing other things. You know, that's when I started doing. I don't know if you're gonna bring it up. I started doing the brushes.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so I had plans, and I still got plans. You know, to do other things. So
I
I
know
always,
you were
huh?
singing. You know what I'm saying? I knew about the music because you used to come on the pages singing. You know, you was doing
So,
the shoes. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? A lot of different stuff. So like,
yeah,
and these brushes is fire, man. These brushes is crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like this, man. I ain't never seen nothing like this, bruh. This thing go hard.
yeah,
That thing go hard. Now,
yeah.
are you adding wood to this, or like, are you shaping all this yourself? And
I'm adding wood, shaping it. Yeah, all of that. Whatever it take to get the job done. If I got a
oh, you out
vision,
here for real? You out here? You got a whole workstation out here in these streets,
yeah,
and the
real
sneaks was
workstation.
crazy. The sneaks was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Now, is this like a real far as like a pathway, far as like a career type thing, or this is just a side hustle? I mean, are you taking this? Are you really devoted to this, or are you just like, when I can, I do a little da da da? You know what I mean? These is
Yeah,
hard, bro. These is
yeah. When I
hard.
can, somebody hit me up. You know, be like, hey, I want this done, and I just do it. It's just a little side hustle. Jack of all trades, man. I do it all. Uh, yeah.
That's for
That,
L
that,
train. That's for L train
that-
right there, huh?
yeah. L train, man. You know, that was like one of the most
Dynamite.
complicated. That one was complicated because I was like, he said he want a dynamite on the brush. He want the train. So I was like, man, that's gonna be a crazy brush. And I was like, you know what? That's what it's all about. Making a crazy brush. Like when you done with it, it looked crazy. I actually put a real fuse in the end of it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm trying to let me go back because I was looking at that, and now that you spoke on it, I was looking like, damn, he got a goddamn. That's the M80 type of fuse right there.
yeah,
That
yeah,
thing go crazy. That thing
yeah,
go crazy. L train inscribed in it. That thing going dummy warning. That's fire, man.
yeah, man.
That's fire, man. And you getting the case too?
Yeah, yeah. Case with the fur on the inside to make sure the
50s,
package get there safely. You
50s,
know, real
60s.
luxurious. You know.
50s, 50s, 60s. Now, for something custom, for those people out there that possibly may want to hit you up, are you still doing them? Are you taking offers and
Yeah,
you know?
I'm still doing it. I had to since I got so much going on. It's not something I do full time. So if I got to put my time in to really craft something, because I do that with my hands. I
Mm-hmm.
be I be in the garage sweating,
Mm-hmm.
using utensils and cutting my fingers and really getting in. So I really feel like I was lowballing myself for the prices that I was even
You
selling the
are.
brushes for.
You are. You
You
are. This is
know,
custom, this is custom work, bro.
yeah,
This is
so
custom work, man.
yeah, so I
I wouldn't
still
even
do it.
use that thing.
Yeah, you
I
said I
wouldn't
wouldn't
even. I,
even.
I wouldn't even use it, bro. I
Yeah,
wouldn't even use it, man. I just
that
wanted to
was
give people, let the
that
people
was
see
the
it.
very first one I made. I did that one with no machines. I'll just I
Surefire
just
use.
had like a little hand pick, and
Yeah, like a little chisel type of zone.
yeah, it was a chisel, and I was just doing and that brush is actually the Green Goblin. You remember the Green Goblin?
I'm not familiar with. You talking about like the yeah. I know you're talking
It
about.
was, it was a
I know
brush
you're talking.
king brush.
Yes. Oh yes. The actual brush green goblin. Yes. Also,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
had to
yeah,
you had to sand that thing down. That green was in there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I had wood chips all over my bathroom floor. I was going
I
crazy.
believe it. This one was my favorite though. The Deadpool joint
Yeah,
that you did.
Deadpool was coming.
That
Yeah,
thing was. That thing was. I was like, sheesh. If
yeah, the
man.
Deadpool thing.
And it got a little case to it, the case to go over it. Yo,
Yeah,
man,
that
that's
was the
fire.
craziest. That was the craziest one. That the Deadpool was nice. Yeah, man. Yeah.
That thing
I
go crazy. So, like, are you? are you like what's the price right now? What's the price range? And these sneaks is going dummy too. These sneaks is
No.
going dummy. Yo, man, you got a whole hidden talent out here, bro. Well,
Mm,
I don't mean hidden, but you got a whole talent out here, man. That thing something nice. I
no.
like this. I ain't a Cowboys fan, but it's cool though. But I get the
Hey,
picture.
well,
I get the
whoever
picture.
you rocking
I
with,
get
I can
I
get
get the
them.
I get the picture. I get the picture.
Yeah,
I get the picture.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But them things is different. Like so, like to let's say I wanted to get a brush done right now. Like, what's the process? Like, what's the prices like? Or it does that depends on the time and what I want right now. But like, what's your starting rate?
My starting rates, it's all about what you want done, you know. But I left off they was going 200 a pop.
Mm.
So
Oh, that's
yeah.
low. That's low, man. That's low,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And when I actually really started, I was actually going lower than that because I didn't know how to price it. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, is anybody gonna get this, gonna buy it from me? But you know, with the time that I was putting in, the artwork that I'm doing, I
Yeah.
was like, man, I'm really lowballing myself. I think I had more of a joy and a passion just of making a brush for somebody and somebody actually wanting to buy my creation. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that felt good from the get-go. You know, I have videos of people opening up their package like wives buying brushes for their husbands, girlfriends buying brushes for their
Yeah.
boyfriends, hitting me up like I
Yeah.
want a brush. And like that feels so, like, dang, they want my artwork. And so, that's a beautiful thing, man. So I also wanted to make it affordable, you know what I'm saying? But at
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
time, I gotta get my money worth.
Cause
But
like you said, it's hot, you sweaty, the garage got wood chips everywhere. Like it's, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like it's a process. It's definitely a
I tell
process.
anybody, just hit me up depending on what you want. Of course, starting prices starting out in the 200s.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on what you want. So that'll be a discussion that'll be talked about, behind the scenes, and I'm even thinking about setting up a website later on and
You
getting a little
should,
bit more
bro.
control.
You
Yeah.
should, bro. You should, yo. You should. Yo, but on another note, man, I just remember you being so like opinionated and not being afraid to speak what's on your mind, not being able to say, yo, that's flawed or that's official, or even time there was a subject or something that you wanted to debate about. Like, yo, let's talk about it. I'm live right now. So tap in here. Let's
I
go.
got some.
You
I
tell me
got
why
somebody
you
at my
feel
door.
like that.
Hold on, fella. I got somebody at my door. We gonna get right into it. Hold on, let me
Okay,
get my
good. Do
door.
your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Yo, who in here? What's going on? Hey, yo, we're gonna end the live on Facebook right now. Make sure you come on
Get
over to
down,
the
move.
YouTube.
Hey, I'm busy, man. I can't. Come on, get over here. Come on, girl. Come on, Stella. I'm busy, man.
All right. Who in here? Carla, what's up? Wait, what's that? Whitehead, what's popping? What's popping? Spiral Drip, Reef, what up? Nate, what up? Big Cousin, what up? Shell, I see you. Yo, hit the like
All
button,
right,
like, comment, subscribe if you in here. We got 24 people in here. Like, comment, subscribe, show some love. Show some
I'm on
love.
deck, man. I'm back.
All right, that's a bet. So, let me see something. Although I checked my messages, I ain't seen nothing, bro. All right, we leave it alone. But yeah, but like I said, I was saying, I remember you just being so outspoken and being so opinionated about things, and I remember you going live and just daring people to come on here with you. Come on, you feel like
Yeah.
that? You in the comments talking like that? Come on here, let's talk about it. And I'm saying it wasn't no, he wasn't trying to be aggressive or nothing like that, or tell nah, tell me why you feel like that. And it was always mature enough to say, yo, I disagree with you. Tell me your point. I'm gonna tell you mine, and we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely,
Yeah.
I definitely remember that. Now, was that important for you? Like when you was here, to be like, you know what? Because there was a lot of people who was kind of like, you know how it was. Like everybody wasn't always outspoken because you might get some backlash and stuff like that. And none of that ever worried you. You wasn't ever afraid to get exiled or whatever.
Oh no. Oh, now I wasn't never afraid of that. I knew that the people that rocked with me. Anybody who switched up on me was most likely the type of people that I was usually talking about, So I wasn't worried about keeping them around, So it's just one of those type of things.
Most definitely, most definitely. Now I remember you talking. I remember me and you going back and forth about forks, and you saying how to make forks just disappear. And I'm like, I think there was a post somebody made a post, and I corrected you. You try to correct me, and next we on the live. We talking about on the live. I'm like, nah, bro. And I just remember that vividly. You know what I mean? And it was crazy because I respected it because your respect for my opinion and my respect for your opinion was there. So normally people look for those type of lives to be disrespectful, and then everybody tap in. Oh, what's Banks and 50 about to say? We not. We say this ain't a real argument. This is a real debate. I want to know why he feel like these forks can disappear. No, he got to push that fork out to his hairline. And you were saying, nah, he ain't got it. Yeah, you remember that. You remember that.
Hey, I stand on that. I stand on that. Hey, I still be seeing these waivers on Instagram and stuff. I be like, he ain't brushing right. I'm still 50-60.
I know.
Hey man. Hey, it's some big name waivers that's dealing with forks that I be looking at. I be like, why he not? And but I ain't, I'm not active right now or anything, but I still see. And I stand on that, man. You ain't gotta push the fork out through the hairline. You can if you want to. That's not the only thing that you can do. You can literally make the fork disappear where it's at.
Don't start with me today. 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 This is how the conversation would go with 50-60. I'm trying to tell you, you feel yes, there ain't no way, bruh.
Yeah.
There are some forks that you gotta push through to the hairline. There's no other way for this fork to. This is my argument 3 years ago with this guy. There is no way. There's nowhere for that wave to go. When you have a fork that is set in between two waves, there's no way for it to go. It has to continue to go out to the hairline. There's no way that you can brush and this fork can disappear. There's no way that happens.
But see, the reason why you saying it because you thinking that the fork that you thinking. Hold on, let me set this up real quick. The fork. The issue.
I got some battle. I can put some waves up here. You want to put some waves up? I can put some waves on the screen. Let's put some waves on the screen. I'm going to get my pen. I'm going to get my pen.
Hey, hold on. Let me make sure I got my other phone. Hold on.
Okay. I'm going to get my pen. Know that.
Matter of fact, I had a waiver. They had hit me up about some instructions on how to get rid of a fork, and he broke that fork in like I don't know how long it took. He brought evidence and everything. Yeah, you don't remember that? I tagged you and you probably just don't remember it. But
no. I think it probably was the same guy who me and you had argued about. Possibly. Let me see what I can find here.
And he did not push that fork through his hairline throughout the edge of his hair.
This is not a good one. This is not a good one. All right. Let me see here. No, that's not a good one either. I mean, what? See, I didn't prepare myself to debate with you today. But this is what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna do it then.
Mr. Only One with That Pattern.
Mr. Only One with That Pattern.
Hey, the original fork doctor.
My God, yo, this guy.
Man. Yeah, man, performing surgery on the things, man. You hear me?
This guy. All right, so we're gonna go. I got some what's the news right here. All right, I got some. All right, we're gonna use my guy. I got something for you. I got something for you. I'm gonna pull up my boy Brett
Okay.
because he got some issues.
Yeah.
And this is perfect. Let me crop this out. And this is perfect. This is perfect. Now this is the what's the name of a fort, and I'm gonna point it out to you. So we are done. Let's zoom this in. All right. All right, now we here now. Cause I can't. I said, man. I said, listen. I was telling Trap. I said, me and 50 gonna end up debating about something. I said, I guarantee you, we're gonna end
Yeah.
up. It's gonna happen for us. It's gonna happen for us. Now, I got my pen right. So check it out. I'm looking at this fork right
Mhm.
here on Brett's top, right here, right.
Mhm.
Can you see
Okay.
that? Can you see that fork?
Yep.
Where is that fork going? He has to push that out. He has to push that
See,
out.
here's the
And
problem.
I just an example. That's just an example of a fork that I would say he has to push out, or even or even this one right here that you see over here. But mainly that other fork right there. He has to push that out. There's no way he can brush. There's no angles he can take to get that brush to get that angle. I mean to get that fork out of there. There's no other angle he can take.
This is what I'm finna tell you. When people used to hit up my inbox and say, "Hey, I got this fork," and I look at their complete whole pattern, I'll be like, "Look, I really can't help you. I will have to draw you a complete new diagram for the way you need to start brushing your hair so your hair can
Mm,
flow." And so some
mm.
people I couldn't get in what they was looking for. So with
Yes,
this, what you showing me right now, Brett actually has multiple issues. He
yes.
has to figure out. And shout out to my boy Brett, man.
That's right.
That's my guy, man, for real. And he was actually the first person to get a 5060 design brush.
Mm.
He gave me a
That's
super
fire.
brush. He gave me a super brush, and I gave him that brush that the
That's
one
your
with
fire
his
use
logo
brush.
on the end.
That's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
You got a super brush?
Oh yeah, I got a super brush, man.
I need to get one. I need to get one. I need to get a super brush. I'm seeing some messages from my co-host. You may know him. We're gonna get into that. He said, tell that nigga help me. I got you, Trippy.
Yeah, man.
I
Super
got
brush on
you,
deck.
Trippy. Oh, I got you, Trippy. Oh man. All right.
Let me
Cool.
turn my phone. My
I
phone trying
got
to
you.
go.
I got you. I got you. We'll bring you out. We'll bring you all the way out. Oh, you good? They can see you. They can see you.
Yeah, 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 man. Super brush, with the unicorn bristles,
Ah, don't get Brett started. Don't get Brett
Yeah,
started.
yeah,
Unicorn
but
bristles.
but when it come down to breast pattern, it's a few things that's going on before we even deal with that. And that's the thing about dealing with forks, and I say making it basically disappear where it said dissolving. You have to fix the whole angle. The problem is people trying to brush at the fork and then they move it to the side to the next row and they keep brushing it at that angle. They move it to the next row. That was
Yeah.
never the issue. Your issue was always the stroke that came all the way from the crown and all the
Mhm.
way through. If you come all the way through and don't worry about that fork and just brush it correctly, it's all that's just gonna fix in there.
It's gonna basically what you're saying is what you mean by
You
disappearing
adjusted
forks, you mean
everything at
by
once.
fixing the flow. Once the flow correct itself, then the forks will the waves will line up.
That's right. Because if you fix that flow, everything in that flow that you done fix, it's just gonna shift slowly and it's gonna look like that fork just dissolved or something, just fixed
Yeah.
right there in place. It's
So
always a flow issue.
it wasn't something that needed to be a push to the hairline, like you said. More so just a change of a flow. Um, what you
Post the
saying? I'm
elite
trying.
waiver. Post the elite waiver right now. Somebody with maybe two forks, and I'll show you exactly why that fork is right there and what needs to be done. See, that's why I didn't like when like a lot like when like rookies got into my inbox because they had a whole mess of stuff going on. I was like, nah,
Yeah.
that ain't.
You need to start over. You might need to start
Yeah.
over.
But see, that's where the argument originally started from. It was the people, it was those like what was his name? He used to be on ES all the time. Had that good text, the wide texture. He one of the OGs. Forgot his name, man.
EY3.
Not EY3. He darker.
Ditto.
Not Ditto. I know who Ditto is. But touching that boy Ditto, man. Yeah. Ditto. Anyway, I forget his name, man. But there's this thing that goes around in the wave pages that like when you get down to like those last two forks, like those forks have to be pushed out. Like when you demo like that last one fork is the hardest fork to remove.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a flow issue. I'm telling you, it's a flow issue. Because what you end up.
This is a picture of my nigga Drip, and we're gonna get into that too. We're gonna get into the big 40 when you join them guys. And,
shout out to my boy, man.
Yeah, he was hype. He was definitely hype.
Drip the moon.
Drip the moon. Now this issue that he said he hit me and said, tell him to help me. Shit, I need some help.
See,
but I guess his issue is right here. Hold on. His issue is right here. This right here is what he's probably referring to. I would say
actually not. Not according to my observation. To Dr. 50.
Dr. 50. Professor 50.
I wish I could draw on the screen, man. Actually,
just tell me what you need.
To the left, you should have kept that bubble right at that fork, right on the left side of his top.
You talking about over here?
Right there. That's his issue. If you notice, straight down the middle, everything is there's no fork.
Yeah. It's lined up.
It ain't concrete, but it's there. Yeah. So his angle. So if you can take me back.
So hold on. I'm gonna tell you my opinion as far as what I feel like he should go. Okay. I feel like because his top is straight. So I'm feeling like, hold on, let me make this a little wider. I'm feeling like, of course, this is a straight to the hairline. Forgive me. Straight to the hairline, right? And I'm feeling like this right here, this needs to come right there.
You cheating, man. You knew I was
comes in. Nah, I ain't cheating. I know how to brush. But I feel like
I know you know your brush work.
But I'm gonna say this. You think maybe he's bringing it too straight?
That's exactly what he's doing, and he's probably doing that because he's probably swirling from that angle coming off his crown. I'm guessing.
He is.
And see, a lot of wavers do that, and it's kind of like a natural thing because you think because you swirling, you got to keep coming with your brush at that angle. But once you crown your swirl and that wave get created like this, you just follow that through. So that angle that you drew coming down right there, that was correct. What he has to do, and that's what he's doing. He's hitting that area in multiple angles, and probably don't even really notice he be doing it.
Right. Also, what I always tell people that they got to be mindful of is your actual brush placement. Holding that brush a certain way, not tilting it, not slanting it, holding it directly, holding it the way that you want your waves to go, in the words of Wavy Long Way would say. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's something that listen, bro. I gotta get a segment on the show, man. I gotta get a segment on the show, man, where we got people who come in here and they want help, they send pictures. We gotta have these 15, 20 minutes, maybe every show we devote. We call in Dr. 5060, Professor 5060 to come in and get these guys a little bit of angle help. You know what I'm saying? And but but even with this situation right here. So are you saying with this
Hey, can I
situation
show you
right here?
something? Hold on,
Yes,
before
sir.
you delete that picture.
Yep.
I want what's gonna happen, and because you can see what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is that okay, from his crown, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you can draw a line at the fifth wave, at the
Come from the hairline of the crown.
front coming, okay, from the crown. I think I'm
Okay,
seeing that correctly.
are we still? Hold on, let me get a little thicker on that.
Matter of
So,
fact, let me just see your mouse. I'll tell you which
all
way.
right, are we starting right here?
Yeah, let's go.
1,
1,
2,
uh-huh.
3,
I didn't see your third mark. Okay, there you go.
3,
Come down.
4,
Okay.
and this is 5 right here. It's a little jumble. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
the
go over.
fifth wave.
I'm gonna
His
go.
fifth wave.
I'm gonna go over here with it. That's 5 right there.
Okay,
And this
yeah.
is
His fifth wave is actually what's gonna connect with that broken wave over there.
right here.
Yeah.
So
So drip, when you brushing that, you have to visualize that you're connecting that fifth wave to that broken wave. Yes. There you go. You see it forming. So that wave that's up under the broken wave, if you go back to the left, right up under there,
I'll show you right now. I'm talking about
it's
this wave right here and this
yes,
one
that
right
wave
here.
is going to connect. Yes. And that line that's going up right above it, that's making that broken wave, that's gonna disappear. It's just all gonna flow.
So
Yeah,
you
it's just
saying
all gonna connect.
so you saying that this area this right here.
Yeah, all of that's gonna be fixed. If you fix that angle, and those waves are gonna connect with each other. And see, that's how I brush. I already saw the end goal. I knew what my waves was gonna do when I was brushing. That's how I knew how I was gonna disappear and play. Like, cause this gonna do this. I'm not gonna push it out. It's just gonna all.
So basically what he's doing, what you might be doing, you might want to check. You know what I mean? Record yourself brushing. I tell people that. Record yourself brushing. You know what I mean? You may be taking this angle a little bit too straight. Is that what you? Is that the angle you think he's taking?
That's what he doing. Let me show you.
That's what
Erase
he's
that
doing.
real quick. If you look up under that broken wave, all of those waves up under it are leaning in that direction, as if even all the way
Facts.
to the front.
They're
They're
going this
all
way.
coming to that angle.
They're going this
That's
way.
why yep. And he needs to bend that back the other way to get it all to shift into place.
So once he takes that. What's next? And right here, this is the green color recognize the actual angle. This is the top of his head. So this is gonna be straight to the hairline, correct?
Yeah.
Once he takes this angle to that
Boom.
corner of that hairline, all this
Uh-huh.
right here. Now what's this angle? This is
It's an in-between angle. You just keep it consistent.
Keep it straight.
Yeah. Keep it because there you go. That's it right there. All that's gonna fall into place.
And then pretty much that's what you're saying. So once he
Yeah.
does that, then this wave comes across
It's gonna
here.
connect with that.
Just come across here.
Beautiful.
This wave is going to straighten up. The wave is definitely going to straighten up. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. No debate from me on this one. No debate from me on this one. I definitely see the vision on this one. Definitely see the vision on this one. Hey, we're gonna have to set something up, man, because I need a segment of the show where we got Dr. 5060 helping people out, because honestly, there's so many people, and I talked about this a while ago. Banks, are you considering crown placement? Now, I said the pick. Okay, Tony. All right, listen. This is what we're doing today. Okay, the doctor's in the house. The doctor's in the house. The doctor's in the house. And niggas say, help me. Niggas say, help me. Okay. And now, listen here. Check this out, though. These are. Are you still active a little bit?
I'm not active at all, but
now I'm gonna tell you who Tony is. This is Tony McFarlane. Tony is a very active waver. He's a battle waver. He is an elite waver. His waves are elite. There's tiers. There's tiers to eliteness. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
He may not be a top 5 elite, but he's definitely, in my opinion, will be definitely top 20 elite. in the game right now, and he's definitely outside. He's battling. He's they call him Tombstone Tony. They call him that because when he beats you, when he beat you, he put your waves on the tombstone. He call you out.
Nah.
That's right. Hey, Fib, they be tight. He beat me. He had me on the tombstone. He had me on the tombstone.
Hey, you feel some type of way.
Hey, they do. They be tight. They be tight. My one. Oh snap! I'm lit. I got the bots in here. I try to tell y'all, we growing. Hey yo, once you get bots in your live, bro, you doing something right. You doing something right. I got the bots in here. But yeah, this is Tony right here. Tony said, help me. Now I'm seeing, do you need a better picture?
Nah, I see what's going on with Tony already.
Okay.
He's dealing with that top left side. That's what he want help with.
Mm-hmm. I would believe so. This area right here.
Yeah. And see
he has the wave
but
here.
see, that's the wave. The first wave you highlighted, that's the wave you want to play off of. Everything before that is good. So you want to fix the flow after that wave.
Yeah.
So keep going into that wave the way you're going. That wave has been created to perfection already. So
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now you can go ahead and get a take at it first. Take a swing and get it.
What I was saying, what I'm thinking is, right, because we're going by the waves. He's definitely brushing it this way, right? Now, would you say that there's something wrong with the transition? Because these waves, I don't know what this angle is telling me right here with these waves right here. Because they're a little squiggly. Like you can see how they, come up a little bit. I don't know what angle this is. I don't know what angles he's taking to get that type of right there. So it's like, my opinion, I feel like he's coming there with it, then he's coming straight here with it. Now, what's wrong with those? What's wrong with that angle? In my opinion.
What's going on is he's having a brush session. He's having a brush session and he's coming off the swirl. He's swooping.
Hold on.
And
let me see if I can
coming.
Damn, I don't know how to flip it. Okay. Hey, no, I got you. I hear you, bro. You good.
He's swooping because that's that swirl angle. So from the back. And what happens is I've seen so many wavers do it. They swoop it and they keep doing this. They come around the crowd. It's the same thing that Drip is dealing with. His just look a little different. His angle from that first wave, the one that we say is good.
Yes.
And you said you can tell he's going in that direction, which is going left.
Yes.
But he want to continue. He want to continue to keep taking it because he's actually brushing like that top right there. He's brushing it kind of straight.
Right here, right? Right here?
No. Go over to the left some more.
Okay, right here.
Right where the fork is. Yeah.
Oh, so you think he's taking it like this?
My phone's going dead. My phone's going dead.
This is what we do here. This is what we do here. And what we doing? They come on here. They have a good time. Their phones start dying. They get. Oh no! Wait a minute. This is the vibe. This is the energy. Tony, send me a top shot, a straight top shot, because I want to flip it, but I can't flip it. There we go. Here we go. This is a better shot. This is a better shot. Oh, his phone dead. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, 50-60. No, bruh. No, bruh. But I tell you what, though, Tony, you got me, baby. You got me. You got Dr. Banks in here. I got you. I can help you. I'll get you right. Let's see what I see. Let's see what we got going on. Watch this. Okay, we good. My boy back. Okay, he back. He bite. We bite. Oh, where you go? Tony, I help you right now. You want help? I tell you what you got to do to fix that, bro. Right now, Tony, look at me in my eyes when I tell you this. I want you to see me, see you, Tony. You're gonna have to scalp that, bro. You're gonna have to scalp that.
Hey, that's my secondary phone right there, man.
the backup.
Hey, back up. Hey, I seen that new picture you posted up with Tony.
Yeah.
And Tony, look, I have people in my inbox, and I hate to tell you, Tony, because you got your top looking so good. But the truth of the matter is, you gonna have to change the flow of your top in order to fix that for it. And I used to have to tell people this. And I used to hate to tell. I'd be like, dang, man.
He gonna have to go straight top. He gotta go straight top.
He gotta go straight top. You see that already.
He gotta go straight top.
And this is what this is the sacrifice of wanting to be flawless. Because you can get a elite bad tail pattern. You can have one error that left you with that 140.
And that's the thing, because he got it here. So it's like boom, and then it's here. Yep. So you see the issue. You see the issue here. That's the issue.
Yep, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like this is the angle I see. And you can see it because he's coming here. He's not even brushing. He's not brushing from here. He's not brushing from here. He's brushing from here. And
he's coming across. That's exactly what he's doing, Banks. That's what he's doing. So many people do that with the swerve because you get this idea that you got to keep hooking it.
Yeah.
And you don't. Now, it depends on how you flowing. You might come with all the way and it be good. But a lot of times, people
right here gonna have to go like this. And you're gonna have to brush this 360, bro.
Yeah, you're
gonna have to brush that 360 on the sides. Whatever, if this is your left side or your right side, you're gonna have to brush that 360 to get those waves to come around. In a sense, to where hold on, let me take that off. I'm going a different color to get these these waves to come. And this is going to drop down. This wave right here, is going to drop down. Once you get that, once you bring these waves straight across like this.
But see, the thing is, he's even being slim at the middle of his top. It didn't cause a fork though, and that's another thing I used to talk about. There, you can allow a little bit of error that causes like a finesse to your waves to cause like a little slant.
It might be considered a flow issue, but it'll still be connected.
Yeah, it's still connected. So there's times when you can allow some bend without the fork creating.
Right.
That's possible, and it happens all the time.
And Tony ain't gonna be able to fix it unless he straighten that top up.
Unless he want to do it the way that y'all do it, pushing them all the way to the shore.
That's what you gotta do. That's what it's about.
That's
what it's about.
But see, this is the whole thing right here, Banks. That's gonna take a lot longer than just fixing the whole flow at once. And that was my point. That was always my point. You pushing it out and you taking it roll by roll, and you really fixing the flow the whole time without noticing it.
Yeah.
Because you changing every wave going down, and then you realize you changed the whole flow.
And then by the time you get done, and then by the time you get done, you got a straight top. How you get done doing you got a straight top.
Banks, that's what I've been. I think you understand me a little better now, Banks. This is the conversation we was trying to have.
and you worded it different. It was that Dallas twang he was using. When you said disappear, I said, oh hell no. Ain't no way we disappear right here. And that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. He can't. Oh, he said he can't brush his side 360.
He can't brush his straight side.
Tony, send me a picture, Tony, of
that's Arlo.
That transition. No, Arlo's saying that. But
I see.
I want you to that fork near my crown. My fork is going to disappear. My fork is going to disappear.
Hey, for sure.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Arlo, he most definitely can brush it 360. That's what his wave. It's the pass. It's the setup. If you
Arlo, you
look
want
at
to
your
come in here and
wave,
talk to this man? Do you have listen, Arlo? You're gonna have to relax. Arlo get passionate. Arlo get
I'm just
passionate.
the wave is the setup for the next wave. You
That's a
cannot
fact.
take a new angle after the a good wave. You can't take another. It got to keep going that way. That's the flow. If it's flowing like that, it's set up for a 360 top.
All right, we got some pictures in here, man. We got some pictures, man. Man, they hitting me up. Now they hitting me up. All right, who this guy? Hold on, I'm on the phone. I can't talk right now. All right. What we doing? Okay, so I don't know this guy's name, but we're gonna put help three. I can't see his name. So help three. Now this man got a top issue. I think we all can see what the issue is with him. He's gonna have to push these forks out. In my opinion, um, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Don't say we're going to help three. All right, now let me crop him up a little bit. Man, hey, this is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna be here giving tips all night. Y'all should know this stuff. They said, nah, Banks, you on here now? You gotta get on me.
Made it laugh.
We got Dr. 50 in here. I might as well get it in while I can. We got Dr. 50 in here. I tell you what, man, we're gonna have to make. Hey, man, if you ever got time, man, when I do this, I'm gonna hit you up and see if you got some time. We're gonna have to bring you in for a little 15-minute segment where we have people's waves already set up, and we bring it and we bring you on and for 15 minutes for Professor 5060. We going with that.
Yes, sir.
Professor 5060. Professor.
Yes, sir.
Now listen here, man. He gonna have to push some of these forks out, bro.
He got.
Ain't no way.
This is what he got to do. His top is gonna be it's gonna be a slanted 360. The flow is gonna be offset. See, his pattern would have been perfect. It would be perfect. He had an angle buddy, and that's what I created that for. If you notice, it looked like the first three waves coming from the crown looks good.
So he brushing that this way.
Yeah, I don't know why he doing that.
But you see what I'm saying, right?
I see.
That way with that. Now,
I see.
The top is good. These is all these forks is just these are from the ripples. That's gonna come out. Like he can just keep brushing that regular straight angle to the hairline, and he'll be fine there with that right there, with that one right there. But this right here, I feel like I don't know where's he going with this one right here. Where do you think he's going with this angle?
But see, what he's doing is he's coming for some reason he's coming straight. He's bringing it right down to the left side of the forehead.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So he
all of a sudden he just did that. I don't know why he started.
You
can literally look at somebody's ways and tell what they're doing.
He bringing it just like that.
Yeah. And I don't like that. And he needs to come to the temple.
He needs to go right there to that right there to that corner of that hairline.
That's exactly what he needs to do.
Right there to that corner of that hairline.
And he needs to be doing that on the other side. Exactly like that.
Yes. And I think that's your issue right there, my boy. That's your issue right there. From here, from that crown area, right after that crown area.
From now.
Right there. Right there.
His top is going to come straight down the middle.
Right there. Just keep that. That's good. And then just bring this right to that other side over here. And then these waves are going to end up lining up the way they need to line up. I see what you're saying. That's going to go there. This is going to go there. This is going to here. And then I feel you. That's going to come around. And we're going to be good money.
Yeah.
It's going to be good money. And the same thing here as well. And you can see in those waves. You can see in these waves over here. You can see in these waves over here.
He's coming.
He's bringing that thing straight like that.
Yep.
He's bringing that thing straight like that. I feel you.
You gotta see it, and a lot of people don't see it when they brushing it and what they're doing. He gonna be all right. What I learned
right here? What do you think this right here is? This is.
He's coming down the middle, but at the same time hitting that angle that you drew that he was doing wrong.
He overlapping.
So that angle was coming. That was my camera reversed. That angle is coming like that, and he's coming straight down the middle to brush his top straight. And that's how that was created. Simple as that.
So he not hitting it right here. Oh, that's a bad angle. That's a
Mm.
bad arrow.
And
He not hitting that little one right there, and that little one right there. He's actually brushing it straight, and
yeah.
that's what's causing that right there.
Hmm. And then
That's
another thing is I can't really tell with his head shape, and this is something I was big on too. Cause
yeah.
like I got like a pointy top head, like,
Hmm.
and my left side is more rounded, like it's round, and then this side is more like a dip. My brush actually lays on my head differently on my right side than my left. So
Meaning
like
what you said.
yeah, like so
Okay.
if your head is shaped a certain type of way, you have to use the tip of your brush because when you lay it flat, you think you brushing it a certain type of way, and it's really not because your head shape the couture to the brush, and it'll
Yeah.
throw it out too. Like it's tricky. Waving is tricky, but when you really see it and get it down, it's a fun science.
It's yes, but you gotta you know what that all this comes with, bro.
What's
All
that?
this. Oh, okay. We got another one in here.
Who that
Yo,
is?
we got Coltrane in here.
Cold Train.
We
I
got
know.
Coltrane. Coltrane said he need to holler at you, man. He needs some professional help from the professor. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of this one.
Hey man, shout out to Banks, man. You really bringing the weight gang. Like for a pot, it could have been anybody else that did a podcast and wouldn't have been the same.
I appreciate
You
that.
a real waver. You been in the trenches. You know what I'm
As a
saying?
have.
People don't know the wave. The pages is the trenches of the wave gang. Man. It get
We gotta talk about it, cuz
hey,
listen. Hey man,
it-
if
it's
you can
different from
survive that, if you can survive the pages, bro.
yeah. It ain't like the Instagrammers and TikTokers. Nah, the pages, it's a whole nother ball game. So I really feel like the pages is the nook and cranny of the culture of waving when it comes down to the pages, and that's the culture derived, and
It's the mecca. It's like
yeah,
rapping on the corner. It's like
yeah,
freestyling in the cipher. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's just like you got your mainstream artists. They got
Nah,
the
for
big
real.
performances. That's what I call IG. I call
Yeah,
IG the stage. I call
yeah,
IG the stage. That's where the lights is at. You got a concert. You got millions of
yeah.
people. I mean, you doing all your dance moves and all
Yes,
that.
sir.
People coming to watch you. But the block,
Yeah.
that back street, that's on
See,
the pages.
See,
You know
when
what I'm saying?
you on Instagram and TikTok, that's going commercial. You going commercial.
Facts.
Like you said, the pages, that's the block. That's the underground. That's UGK. Them the underground teams,
Yeah.
like it's raw in her. It's things that you can do in her that you can't do on over there. Like it goes
Facts.
there. Like so now,
Facts.
but it's a big thing what you're doing, man. And
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
this. I love, man. Salute.
I appreciate it. Coach Hay said he got an issue. He
Yeah.
needs to now this fork. We and him both decided that he got to push this fork out. He got to push this fork out.
Banks, don't do me like that.
This fork got to get pushed out, bro.
Banks. We didn't
So,
just
do you want to deliver the bad news, or you want me to do it? Wait. I don't feel like that's a fork. Is it a fork?
it's a fork. He got that. That's that what we good herb, but it's that wide texture.
Yeah.
Um so it just look a little different, but it's literally the same thing we've been looking at through the last, not the last wave, but the
The one
first
with
two.
Tony, my boy Tony, Tombstone Tony.
Tony, Drill. It's the same type of era, bro. He coming off that pass coming across, bro. 360 Jeezy was doing the same thing. I told 360 Jeezy,
Don't do that
yeah,
to my boy. Don't do that to my boy.
I
Don't do
told
that.
I don't care.
Don't.
Hey, Banks, you already said it. He didn't care who he talked, who he came for, or whoever. So many people made that same mistake with the swirl they was doing, and that same fork pop up on everybody's head.
I got one now. I got one
The
now.
same, it's that same fork. I'm
So
telling you.
what we what Coach ain't got to straighten his top up, or more so just what angle do you think you need to take?
Put it back up. Put it back up
I
because
got you.
I want to see if I can see something different. Because he might be able to keep a slanted top. So if he wanna, okay, he can keep a slanted top. I see some. All right. So if you notice, he got another fork all the way to the right.
Yes.
All the way to the right. Now check this out, Banks. If he slant even harder and he calls, but dang, see, that's why I can't say that. Because if he slant hard, what I was gonna say is, so if you go to his crown, nah. So go to the very first disruption.
Okay. What do you mean? It's right here.
It's right there.
Right here.
That and that forks looks weird because you can see it.
It looks like to me like it's just a flow issue. Like this is kind of tricky for me. Like,
it is.
Like I'm feeling like this one goes here, and this is just a bad flow area. Like that's what it looks like to me. That's why I said, is it a fork?
But see, that's because he would have to, and I can't draw on the screen for you. But even if you look at it, even from that to the right, go up. I can see your mouse. Go right to the right some more. To the right some more.
Right here.
Go right there. That right there. What is that? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you're talking about right here. You're talking about this area right here.
Yes, that right there. What is that? Everything has to start from the first error. The first error is where the correction starts. So we can't just say, look at that, where the original big fork is, where we looking at and saying, let's fix this. Because if I want to adjust and try to move that, now I'm looking at it like, okay, what's that? Because they got to get adjusted too.
Sheesh. Now what we doing with this? What we doing with this? What's the cold hard facts? What's the bad news or the good news?
I think we got a crown issue, and flow comes from the crown. And so, and then as you see, it's another fork all the way to the right, because that's what I started looking at. And I'm like, hold on, what's this back here? There's a much more previous error in the flow. So you have to go back, starting there. And that's at the crown. And
we don't have a definitive crown shot to be able to say this is what the issue is, and this could fix this could fix that.
Right.
So basically, in order to fix this issue right here, we got to get back here. We need to see what's going on back here.
Yeah.
As a whole, before we can go any further with that. So this is an inconclusive opinion. Will help. This situation is inconclusive because we don't have all the facts. We don't have all the information to be able to help him properly help that man.
That's right. Here's the thing right here, though, Banks. You can get away with these type of ways because his ways are dope. The thing is, what do you want to do to become flawless? When you start talking, you can have dope ways, but when you start talking about going flawless, it changes. The dope and flawless is two different things. Flawless ways is like just mastery.
That's no flow issues, no force, and no flow
and
issues.
That's the thing. That's the thing about it. And I always looked at ways from what this person need to do to become flawless. You can be an EP waver. You can whoop butt and battling, with one or two forks. You got a beautiful flow. But when you start having a flawless conversation, you say, hey, I want to get rid of this fork. It's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole nother conversation.
It is. His way is nice, though.
Yeah, it's contrary, baby. He outside.
Yeah, for sure.
He outside. He definitely outside. Ditto, what up? Oh, I ain't put the damn. Let me put the damn. You mind if we have some visitors come in and talk with you, man?
Oh, for sure. Let them in.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put the link in the actual comments of the live so we can bring folks in. Hey, I got a question for you while I do this. Now, with your pattern, you wasn't really able to battle like that because I don't think people could judge that. I think you said it yourself. You wouldn't even do that to nobody.
I wouldn't allow them to misrepresent my ways because I knew that it was things about my pattern that a lot of people didn't understand. Because you had people like what's that dude name from Jersey, man? He's talking noise all the time. He was WTBD.
Not my boy, that's my young boy. You
What's his
talking
name?
about
You
my
don't
young
care about
boy?
me and
You
no
talking
names,
about
man.
my young boy? You talking about my young
What's his
boy?
name?
Zay Wavy.
Okay, Zay Wavy. he said I didn't have a crown.
Hey, y'all
And I
used to
was
go
like,
at
nah,
it.
you can't say.
Y'all used to go at it.
But this is my thing. If he, as an elite waver, was telling me that I didn't have a crown when my wave was looping around my part, there was no way that I would feel, good about going into a battle. Because if he's saying, and he's supposed to understand wave, he's saying I don't have a crown. Oh no, I'm not gonna let nobody do me like that. Yeah, nah, I just won't touch.
What it is with the way your crown was, it wasn't like I'm gonna put it up real quick, and I want you to explain. Not that one. I'm gonna go to the one I had before the name, and we can go there. Hold on, we got my boy in
I'm
here.
so
My
happy
co-host.
to be here.
My co-host.
I'm so happy to be
Tap
here.
in, Ditto.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so happy to be here, man. What's going on, my boy, man?
What's up?
Man, what's up with it, Drip?
We're gonna get into
what's
that,
happening?
man. What's up, bro? We're gonna get into that. I want to show this real quick, and I have a question for him about that crown. Now, what it is, I think the issue is with this right here is that it doesn't connect. Like there's no, you know what I mean? So how do you consider it to be a crown when it doesn't really?
It does though. You're looking at it
because it's going around it, and I feel like I actually could have got my flow better from my part because everything could have just flow with it. But it goes around.
Now I would agree with Zay on this one. Not saying that you don't have a crown, but it's unorthodox, and it is.
And that's what it's unorthodox.
Judge that. You can't judge that. You can't judge that. You can't judge that.
It's a ring around it though. Like you can see the waves. The waves are flowing around that area. It is a crown. The crown. It's like a what's that shit called? A cul-de-sac. If you will.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's a cul-de-sac. Talk to these niggas. It's a cul-de-sac. It's
exactly what it is. And I feel like if I was creating my own part and I said, you know what, I'm gonna have my wave go around the part, I feel like that was justifiably brushing a crown. Because that wasn't always like that. Remember, OG told me I wasn't gonna be able to get that to loop around. He said, because I tried it, it's not gonna happen. Because there's a lot of people that preach that you can't make your wave flow in an unnatural direction from which way your hair grow. That's true. It's people that believe that you can manipulate your hair because it's people with reverse crowns, like brushing a crown from out of the direction that it naturally flows. And if you manipulate and brush it enough, it'll go that way. So he said I wouldn't be able to do it, and I did it.
That was me. Shot.
That was me working on my crown.
I have a crown shot from Coltrane, and he wants me to put it up. Hey, Nate, what up, baby?
Thanks. What it do?
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Man, my slow ass just found out some shit I've been lost on this whole time.
What's going on, bro? Shout out to my man, Professor 5060. Hey, yo, 37 people here. Like, comment, and subscribe, yo. Like, comment, subscribe, yo. But let me ask you this question, Nate. What was it that you noticed? Was it something that he mentioned?
Oh, no. It was me. I be watching the podcast, and I be behind. Like, Nick, y'all be commenting on shit. I be behind. And Drip just told me when I leave out and come back, I got to fast forward to catch up.
Oh, okay.
Old man. I just called him old man.
Man, there you go.
That's the crown right there. That's the crown right there.
There you go. He literally, it's a 360 top. He have to. That's what he's brushing for. That's the flow.
So he pretty much I think hey Coltrane, are you going Coltrane, tap in if you can. Are you going beehive or are you going swirl? I think he's going.
See, this is the thing. You can swirl into a beehive pattern.
Yes, most definitely. It's called swirl hive. Like how long it is.
And I think that's what a lot of people be. They be brushing a swirl.
Their
intentions. And so they end up making it the error, but you literally supposed to be brushing a 360 top with the way that you got it flowing.
Now this is let me get my pen out. Now this is the fork here. You can see it up here. That's the fork right there. You know what I'm saying? Now we have the crown.
You didn't draw nothing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, this is why, no cap though.
Oh shit.
This is why we wanted you to have a home here. Just like, brother, man's a surgeon when it comes to this shit. Like, I remember he was the first nigga with a pen with 5060s. He had the whiteboard.
He had the whiteboard. He had the whiteboard.
Looking like a pilot. He had a pilot head.
There we go. Right there.
Yeah.
Now I'm here now. So let me change the view so we can see the whole crown.
But see,
that's the first fork.
Now look what he doing, Banks. Look at his crown. He's swirling out of his crown, going that direction. Flow with it. Go ahead and do what he's doing.
That's the center of the crown right there. Now hold on. Yeah. Let me go to the comments to make sure we
comments. Ditto. We were just talking about.
Hey, Coach Train, are you swirling or you going beehive? Let's ask that question first before we decide to go any further. But it looks like he's swirling it to me.
He's swirling.
Progress. At one point, it did look like he was hiving it, but then it transitioned and started looking
into the swirl.
Swirling.
Let me tell you some shit that niggas do. I'm not saying that he did this, but this is what niggas do. Niggas think they going beehive. Like their initial thought is to go beehive. I'm going beehive. And then once they realize that they don't have the texture or the genetics to get that in a ring, they start swirling it. And then
you cannot survive the hive. Everybody ain't gonna survive the hive, bro.
You can't. Genetically, as far as your wave, your curl pattern, you may have that blowout. You know what I'm saying? You may have that blowout of a crown. So just to the point where, we packing it in today. Naeem, what up, bro? So it may be to the point where you can't go no further. You have to swirl because you're gonna have that blowout. You have that type of texture. So
everybody can't do the hive, son.
Everybody can't do the hive.
When you said Tony had to switch his whole top, I felt that here.
In the chest.
Look, listen, coming back. Inbox. This is a whole new top. Remember, I tried to
go. Banks, stop hating on my hive.
Hey, no way.
Look at your inbox and show the hive.
Everybody can't beat a dream, no, Naeem. Everybody can't beat a dream, okay?
Niggas is here.
That man Naeem had one.
Nah, bump that. I ain't trying to hear that.
In the game.
I'm here to destroy your favorite wave.
Oh, man, we on that.
Look, everybody can't beat a dream, goddammit. We all can. I sneaked that work. I wasn't there to witness it, but going back and looking at it.
Hey, what's up with that, yo? Hey, don't show the grip. God damn. Oh, wow. What's up with that right there, yo? Oh, man.
Oh, nigga, that's you. Stop acting like
you don't know that guy. You don't know that guy. I'm mad he never battled. I'm mad he never battled. I'm very mad about that. But
yo, man.
You were saying
I salute the 5060s, man. That guy like the Kanye. That nigga like the Kanye of the wing, man.
Yo, man, he wasn't liked by a lot of people, but
I think I'm like 5060s on steroids.
I think he was ahead of his time as far as not really ahead of his time. He wasn't really ready to be received by people. He wasn't really ready to be received by people as far as what they were saying. So, like you said, Drip, when he said, "Yo, Tony may have to fix his whole top," it hit you in the chest, like.
Look,
damn.
In your inbox, I got how my top was initially. If you look at how it was.
What up?
Now,
what up, Tony?
I had to switch the whole thing. And it's like during the I'm mid-scout. I'm probably 5 months 4 or 5 months in, and I'm like, this shit just ain't. It's never going to be.
Oh shit!
I had to switch the whole thing, and people be scared of that. Like, yo, I got it looking
shit.
good.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Like,
that's what I'm doing. I was going 720 and a hard slant 720. So niggas gotta understand, like, shit get real. You gotta switch it up.
I had to erase this. This had to be erased, and that shit hurt. Like, it's like, yo, you gotta. It hurt, but sometimes you gotta do
your
it.
crown and everything.
I didn't shift my crown. I just swirled it and brushed from that.
Okay.
All I did was swirl my crown.
This is a slant top.
But that's why that area, the area I had y'all. That's why it's like that.
Now, did you scout and go to this, or this was a shift?
No, that's all shit. This is the
same. God damn.
Yes, I had to erase. I had to etch and sketch, bro. Like, real talk. That's all under a year too. Under a year.
God, Jeezy, what's up, bro?
What's up, Jeezy?
It's going to disappear. I'm gonna make that shit disappear. Just
what 5060 said. I still don't like that terminology, but I get it now. You know what I'm saying?
The terminology is crazy, but it's just like he said. It's gonna just flow.
Yeah, with that, and I definitely see.
You're not just looking at us like that. That area right there, that comes from that hard slant I had.
Yeah.
That hard slant. Everything else is starting to flow and get and straighten up, but I had to fix everything in it.
Did you get the angle? Did you get the angle that you needed?
Oh yeah, that I screenshot that when you had the 3 lines and the purple.
Yeah.
I got that. That's probably gonna be above this mirror right here. I'm probably.
This is how we're gonna get there. So I definitely feel like we need to have a 50-60 segment on the show where we bring it. I got niggas is still inboxing me right now. Like, yo, show my shit. Show my shit.
Help me, nigga.
Help me, nigga. Help me.
Nigga. Help me, nigga. Oh, hey, I got both of y'all in here. Dope campaign. Y'all niggas.
Oh, yes.
Each other. Dope campaign. Way to end that shit off, bro. That shit was fire. You had my nigga PD fucked up with that old ass picture though. You use a current. But nonetheless, dope campaign for both of y'all. Shout out to Nate for stepping up to the plate. Like, yeah, Hannah, I ain't gonna just let Jeezy walk through this. You feel me? Both of y'all.
You got to see me. You got to see somebody. You got to see somebody.
And positivity too, because he ain't drop out when he said. So shout out to him too, man.
Salute to him. Jeezy, what up, Tony? What up?
Nothing, same old thing.
How you taking that? Are you taking the information, or you like I'm pushing it out?
I kind of figured that much. That's why I start brushing like this, like this now.
Yep.
I brush that way now,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I hate that terminology you using, the squiggly. You used on his hair too. I hate that.
You and Nate both. Me and Jeezy created it. Jeezy, what up, bro?
That's the way my way.
When it comes to all of them forks, I'll be just thinking, man, the flawless connection method would just help you find the angle that you need.
What is that?
When you say as far as what you seen like on my top, when you say the flawless connection method, are you saying to just wiggle it, like just comb one way and then comb another way? Like,
nah, it's not comb one way, comb another way.
Man, y'all forgive me, man.
That's
bro, hey, this is what we do. This is what we do.
What up, 50-60s?
What's up with it, man?
Combing one specific direction or what? Like, I never really for me, in my specific pattern, I couldn't get that to help me.
Right.
Maybe I ain't doing it right.
What it is basically shifting. So you comb this way or comb this way to find the best angle that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The way that if you comb this way and it lines up best, that's the way you need to go. You know what I mean? Fix your top. And basically what you're doing is shifting. I did that on that fork that was right here and basically pushed it out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't moving for the longest. But when I started shifting and brushing it sideways, my top started to slant and it started to straighten out. You know what I mean? Because my top was at a heavy slant at first. and I needed to shift it the other way.
So did you push it out, or did it disappear?
Nah, I pushed it out.
Okay.
It's strokes for different folks, man.
Shout out to my pusher outers.
For me,
shout out to my pusher outers.
For me, when you got a fork like Drip, he gonna have to push that out. It's all about getting it.
The key word he used. The key word he used was for me. That was the key word.
It's different strokes for different folks, literally.
Yeah.
One way to skin a cat. Like when y'all said earlier, y'all drew the lines. What the wave is gonna do? It's gonna come together like butt cheeks.
No, and see that's what I would do. That's what I would make it do.
It's gonna come together like butt cheeks. It ain't gonna. I'm not pushing that to the hairline. That's out. That's at least 9 more months or something like that.
Yeah, it's the longer route.
Yeah, I ain't pushing that out. I'm gonna figure it out with y'all. Whatever y'all had with the 3 lines and the purple, y'all had it perfect. I see what y'all talking about.
This is the shot right here, and this is what we were saying right here.
Y'all counted down from 5. Y'all counted down to 5, and then you drew the line. That was perfect. That was the exact break.
As far as just taking this angle to the corner of that hairline right there, and keeping this straight right there. But and this one coming on this side also coming.
Y'all gotta take in account of where his crown is.
Right. That's a fact.
But where is his crown? Like pinpoint where his crown at, and you'll know how to brush.
It's dead center. It look like it's dead center.
In between the first 2 lines you drew.
It's not dead
center. Up in between them first 2 lines, and it's
I
right
know for a fact that Drip the offset crown. It's
not
right
there. A little bit more.
But see,
a little bit more. Like, yeah, it's right damn near right there. You damn near got it perfect.
Oh, so with the offset crown, I see what Jeezy's saying. When you got that offset, when you got that offset crown, you kind of gotta come like this a little bit.
It's just
but see, this is the thing. This is the thing. When you wherever your crown is, however you got your waves to flow, and I'm counting from the good wave. You got a good wave at 1, 2, 3 from the crown. Then all of a sudden you run into your disperses, whatever that word is. You run into your error. Yeah. You run into your error. I always started people from like, look, you good up to here. And the reason why you got this fork here is because you took this angle, which caused this fork. So that's when I look at it, I'm looking at him like, okay, he good from there. But I see where he's hooking, which causing that fork, and it's coming down.
That's embedded from that last one. Like, show the last one again. That's embedded from that last top. That last top was so slanted. Everything else started straightening out, and that motherfucker just was like, "Hey, we here. I ain't going nowhere." Like, you feel me? Because that slant was so heavy, and this is like I said, I shifted probably 6 months into the pattern. I took it from
that was the original right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, bro, is your crown still there, Drip?
Yeah, my crown is still down there, right there. Like,
now I see what Jeezy's saying. Hey, Fifth, you gotta understand what he's saying now. With that crown being way over there, I would like to see a 4-way.
So that would literally mean he has to shift his top even harder.
Yeah, I'm still shifting right now.
To get that to line up.
Yeah, his top will have to shift even harder. That angle will have to be even a harder angle than what it's taken already. From his top. The top is head.
I just dropped the flow in your inbox.
But that don't need that right there don't look nothing like that last pattern.
Nah, because no, he shifted. He shifted from that slant. He's going straight top now.
Yeah.
But you
Go ahead.
He's brushing a 360 top.
Go ahead, Jeez.
So, y'all talk about straight tops, but sometimes your crown placement dictates where what your top is gonna look like, what your back is gonna look like, what your size is gonna look like. You cannot have a straight top offset.
Like RG3 pattern was slightly tilted to be able to make that pattern symmetrical. Yeah.
See, I'm judging. Look, I'm judging just off looking at this top shot. If you looking just at the top shot and never seen Drip's crown, you wouldn't have figured that it was to the left. You would never figured that by looking at this shot.
Yeah, but you're gonna cause other issues not focusing on the crown.
Right, most definitely. Because everything flows from the crown.
Right.
But if you come to me and say, hey, I need to fix this work, I'm looking at this. Now I could ask, hey, what's your crown looking like? What pattern? And then we can go from there. But if I'm just looking at what I see, I'm like, oh, that's you doing a 360 top. You need to take this and do this. That's just going off and not knowing where that crown is.
Yeah, Drip, you yeah.
That's it right there. That's the actual.
No. Hold on. Because Drip got something unique. It's unique. Look at his crown. It's to the side, right?
Yes, sir.
But that wave that he got, that first one that's going to the right.
Let me get to it. You talking about on the right side wave?
Yeah.
On the top shot?
To the top, on the top.
Yeah, you talking about right here. Let me make it bigger. Talking about right here.
Now go to the pitch on the right. I'm looking at his crown shot.
Oh, this crown shot. Okay.
His crown.
So you talking about these waves coming out, right?
Boom. Now, yeah. Now go to the right a little bit and do that same thing. That's the flow. That's a 360 top, even with that crown placement where it is. It's unique.
But his top, I see what Jeezy's saying. But hey, check this out, Fifth. You see how his top is slightly slanted.
I had the same problem.
Yeah, his top is slightly slanted.
But that's only because of that area. Yeah.
It's slightly slanted.
It has to.
And you can see what the issue is.
But he wasn't never supposed to be brushing that slanty. He's brushing the way his crown is flowing into a 360 top.
But
look at the dots you just drew on the pattern. Look at the dots you just drew on the pattern. That is the same flow you would draw somebody with a 360 top. Am I right or wrong?
Not on these green dots.
That's red.
I'm about to make them green. I'm about to make them green. Not on these green dots right here. On these green dots, I'm taking that on a 360. I'm taking that more so like this.
Right.
I'm taking that like that. I'm taking that.
But you just correct. Hold on before you, because we're gonna get down to the bottom of this.
No, but
you hold on. Yeah. You just went to a whole.
But that's a separate angle, is what I'm saying though.
Right. You just went to another angle.
On this type of pattern right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You taking this like this, right? You taking it like that, right? In a sense.
That's not. That's
you taking it like that. But with a 360, I'm going straight here. I'm not gonna give you that. I'm not gonna give you that right there.
That's not what
I'm not gonna tap through that. I ain't tapping through that. I'm going straight from the crown with this. I'm gonna use red. I'm going straight from the crown right to there. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Show me the flowing from his crown. Show me the first error. Is there an error in his crown?
Hey,
let me know that first.
I gave you one with more defined. Go to the one where it's outside. That light got it so thin.
No, we could. We can see.
I can see it. I'm trying to figure out.
This is better because
we can see it. We can see it. You talking about? What you say, Fifth?
So I'm looking at that wave right where you at. That wave does like this. Are we in agreement that that's a good wave, or that it shouldn't be like that?
That's a good wave. My opinion, that's a good wave.
Now everything flowing from that circle, because that's a circle, it should be continue in that flow off the crevice of that turn. There should be no other hooking or anything.
Are we focused on this crown right now? So if we focus on the crown, let me zoom in. Let's zoom in a little bit. If we focus strictly on the crown, let me get a little water. Let me know when I start to lose.
You good? All
right, I'm good. I didn't lose anything. All right, cool.
That crown it finally. I never had it.
All right, cool.
Now,
I mean, technically, if we want to get technical, I mean, it does. The flow's a little off, but whatever. Anyway,
But going from that wave because
all right, we're gonna start there. We're gonna start right here. Let me make that a little smaller. We're gonna start right here. We're gonna start with that wave right there. Right? That's a good wave, considering it stopped short, but that's a good wave, right?
That's a good wave. Shouldn't everything continue from that wave?
Yes, and exactly. You're right.
This shit killing. Why is it killing you? Do not toss the chair, Jeezy. Leave your chair alone. There was no chair abuse.
What we doing, Jeez? I can't see it, but I hear something falling.
No chair.
I hear some crashing. I hear some crashing in the background. I hear some crashing in the background.
But look,
I've been trying to be quiet for too long. I've been trying.
Say it, Jeez. What you doing? This is why we here, bro.
The crown area and your sides is totally different. Stop brushing your crown and thinking that your side comes now. I need to show y'all.
He told me I need this is black tea, Jeezy. This is your
sweating.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Thursday. What we doing?
That's a tall tea too.
Listen.
You still got a tall tea on. You back in the 90s. What is wrong with that boy? What you mean?
This nigga tall. Hey, do not do your leg like
I'm taking you off the solo. I'm taking you off the solo. What we doing?
Nah. Let me show you.
50 said let's debate.
let's see what.
If 50 said let's debate.
Bro, that man got the.
Let me show y'all. Put me on the
Zay
screen.
Wavy leg
Okay.
pop. They did the leg pop.
My crown area, all of this is different. Hold on. All of this is different from how I brush my top and how I brush my sides.
Yeah, of course. Sectional brushing.
Look at how I brush my sides is like this. Now, if we judge on this wave right here, y'all talking about brushing your sides down here. No, sir. Because this in here, in this inner ring, that's what that's doing right here.
That's different. That's a different angle.
Here
that's a fact.
Here.
That's called crown isolation.
And
don't do that. That's why
the
crown area is different from every.
It's its own area.
Now let me show y'all something. Jeezy, show everybody what you just did, and let me show you exactly why you got that bend at the bottom of your wave down there. Show everybody exactly what you just did.
Jeezy, don't do it. We're gonna have a discussion. We're gonna have a discussion, Jeezy.
About bending wave without causing a fork, because he just the reason why it look like that is because you're taking it exactly the way you just said you did. That's why you have a disruption in your flow.
Talk to him. He don't want to hear this. He said it's your head.
I have a knot right here.
I have a knot. That's why.
I wouldn't get a fade because I got two knots right here.
He got dropped on his head a lot as a child. It created two knots, and now
you know what? The craziest thing is, go ahead.
What happened?
Go ahead.
Oh, he want to hear why you say what you're saying.
No. Continue on the conversation.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I'm done trying to help because that's what I'm trying to do. Go ahead.
No, you just
we all talking.
I'm good. I'm good with my crown. Keep brushing like that though. That's what my point is. I'm trying to help.
You trying to help? Help me out. Help me out.
Nah.
What do you mean?
We talking about the discussion that we want something else. We talking about what 50 was saying about the bend. I want to hear his opinion on that. As far as why he feel like you have a bend behind your ear.
Jeezy crowns look totally different from drips, so I don't think that would just be a good example to try to,
This right here is a whole knot. Now, can I get it to flow? It's always going to dip a little bit in here because this is a knot right here that I have on my head. It's my head shape. It's like this bend right here. Just like this is a knot. Just like this comes over right here and it bows out like that because I have a knot right here. It's always going to be like that. On all my patterns, it's been the same.
So you said, do you think it's a way to fix that? So pretty much Jeezy's saying he can't fix that, but you're saying it's possible.
No. It's gonna flow and look a lot better. But it's not like I'm premature in my wave journey. but I'm not at the stage where I really want to be, where I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need work in this area, but I am brushing the proper way, is what I'm telling you. There is no because you brushing like that.
That's why it's there.
Is there? No,
that's why it's there.
That's
why it's there. That's because you literally, when you did that, that's why that wave is wider right there, because you taking it right there. I seen it when you did it. You want to show everybody again? Let's do it. Let's go. Boom. Now y'all see how he's stretching that way that's bending?
That's a straight down. That's a straight down above the ear angle. 50.
But but now hit the other angle that you're hitting before you, not on that side, but when you coming from the back.
From the back right here, I go.
The angle behind your ear. The angle behind your, like the bottom.
I just need you to know, I brush from here down. This right here is my crown area. Everything right here goes this way.
Right. So how you brushing your back? The back right. Yeah. Can I see? I want to. Can you show me with the brush? Now the next angle, going back towards your ear. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Right there, he's tucking this right here. I'm telling you, that's why he's stretching out that wave and why he got a bend. But hey, that man believe what he doing is right, and it's okay. It's not a fort. It's not a fort. So it's not
a believe thing. It's I have a knot. So it's gonna look like that until I continue to, stretch it out.
So basically, what you're saying is that's the angle. That's the angle you got to take for the type of head shape that you have.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
It's my head shape. I know my head shape. I know, bro. I know.
Yeah, I talk about that. I give it to you. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. We gonna move on.
I mean, with Drip's pattern, I feel like he's coming off of his crown too much when he needs to focus in on his crown as a side, period. And then when he gets to the top area, he needs to straighten out that top. I mean, not straighten it out, but
walk me through them angles, GZ. We had your angles. Let me let GZ walk me through your angles. Your angle, GZ. What you feel as though?
I can't even describe. I can't even.
Would you change his crown, Jeezy? Like the way it's flowing?
Yeah, that top
okay.
left.
Hold on, make my
You're not swooping
it. The top left, right here.
He's not swooping that enough.
See, right now I want.
He brushing from the crown all the way to his shoreline. So that's why he not turning it and focusing on his crown as being.
You say coming like that?
I mean, add a bend to it a little bit.
Oh man.
See, so what Jeezy is saying is that he would literally change his crown. I was speaking from a place of fixing that fort that he has at the top. Now, I won't argue at all with Jeezy. If Jeezy saying, okay, I will make his crown flow differently. So then I will understand why exactly Jeezy's saying what he's saying. So I respect it.
Nah, because he has an issue in his crown area. Everything flows from the crown. He has an issue right there of that left side.
But you know how many people I've seen with that sweat and they do that same type of thing where it's like this wave that go, like it stops into another wave. And like I see that pattern look like that so much that I thought that's what people was doing with it.
Nah, that ain't we all want individual waves going smooth around the crown.
Yeah.
Not in the crown, but around the crown.
We want them to come here. We want this one to come like this.
Yeah.
Instead of stopping where that red mark is at. I see what you're saying.
And if he do that, I will definitely
here's here.
Yeah.
He gotta get a small brush and turn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just on the crown area. Everything else is a separate angle.
True.
So that's
but once he changed the crown, the whole shape, the whole flow is gonna change.
See, with my thing is get your crown right first. That way you don't have to worry about like the forks You know what I mean? Because
that's waving fundamentals.
What that fork that's right there on his crown, he could, by him doing what he's doing right now, he could push that out to the top. He's eventually gonna let that go to the top, and then
you talking about this right here, and this purple, that right there.
Like if he keep taking the angle that he's taking, instead of making that wave go into his crown, that fork is gonna leave and go to the top, and his crown is gonna look weird. He gonna look like he have three waves going into his crown, and one's like missing.
So you're saying possibly this right here, pretty much, and then have this one coming here.
He need to turn that.
Look,
he got to turn.
I saw one wave.
Look.
Now, what's the angle you say? What's the angle that you thinking that he should take?
He's going around the crown just like he's doing everything else.
Oh, okay.
Look, and exactly what Jeezy is saying, and no lie, people will hit my inbox up, and they'll show me whatever side they want fixed. And I would be scared. I was like, I wouldn't even ask them for the crown because I was like, I don't even want to deal. Because if you take me to the crown, I'm gonna have to show you a lot more than what you just showed me. Because that's the truth. Because it all flows from the crown. And I would limit. I was like, man, I don't even feel like going. Because if you show me the crown, I'm gonna have to show you a lot more. And this whole shot probably ain't even gonna look how it's supposed to look, from what you're showing me right now. I just started from showing people from what they want to fix. Oh, you want to fix that? Do this.
So, hey yo, but Fifth, Fifth, I'm gonna have to get up with you and find out what you're doing on the days that I have the podcast and still 10 minutes of your time. And we bring, we just put up a couple of diagrams and we just go through it, help out some, I would say help out. We just have to do like two. Maybe one person that's strictly a rookie and somebody that's been around, who's been around and needs some help. But
I'm a rookie.
The crazy part to me about it is that people's hitting my inbox right now. These are guys that's on teams, guys that have been around for 3, 4, 5 years. It's okay to need some help. It's okay to say, yo, I don't really know what I'm doing right here. This area right here, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm guessing. And we talking about this the other morning. When you at a point where you guessing, that's not a good. You got to swallow that pride and get in somebody inbox, brush for them, send them a collage, and just ask them, hey, humble yourself and say, yo, what do you think I should do with this right here? Where do you think this angle should go right here? Like, it's okay to do that. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely.
60, what you doing right now with your hair? I seen you take off your hat.
Here come the shots.
Nah, I got some little waves with the pompadour.
That's what it looked like. I was like,
you got the 180s?
Nah, it's like 360s. I ain't busting for real, y'all. Don't.
Yeah. No. We ain't judging. Yeah. Because we know you still spinning harder than everybody in the neighborhood, but when you step on that's why you ain't post on the pages. It's a different beast over here. We ain't gonna play no type of games. We ain't gonna come over here like, yeah, look at this. No, that's not it.
I be asking my old lab, like, should I jump back in the game, jump in the waves? She don't be wanting me to because she know I'm be in that mirror. Nah, you ain't finna be busting your hair all day.
3, 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours a day. But yo, can I talk to you actually about because for a while you talked about not really wanting to join a team, and then I see you join Big 40. Like, what was that about? Like, how did that happen?
40 hit me up, Drew hit me up, and I feel like Drew was different. He wasn't a follower. And like he was doing his thing. He didn't care about, what other people said. And I feel like y'all like, yeah, Drip, he more my style, he more my speed. I respected Drip, So even when he asked me, I was like, dang, that ain't really me. I always been kind of like a Lone Ranger,
I do it, say what I want to say.
Yeah.
I can't have nobody put no on me, no lease on me. I'm gonna go live and speak on this. Fuck all that shit. But yeah, I feel you on that. Now, what was the decision for you to leave when you took a break, or was it something else?
You said, say that again.
The decision you made to leave the squad, was that Is that because of the break?
It was ultimately because of the reason why I didn't want to even probably join in the first place. Just me being me, just, you know, didn't want to blend in with nothing that I wasn't necessarily trying to be on or something, you know. Just kind of just wanting to just do me, you know.
Be guilty by association.
Yeah, yes, I was just kind of staying independent. I'm as much as I talk, or y'all think I may talk, I really don't like being around a lot of people. Not to say that about the team or anything, but I'm just kind of like a solo dolo person. Like I'll be up in my room just on my lonesome, you know, thinking of an ideal, you know, and trying to go out of the. I got a lot of stuff going, but it was just.
I think that's the creator in you. That just may be the creator in you. Just being in your own space and just in your own head at some point to where you just like gotta really get away from distractions to get some clarity of whatever's in your head at the moment. I don't know, but for me it's like that sometimes. I know sometimes I have to kind of fall back and separate myself and kind of like, what is this in my head? Let me take some time away and just get this clarity for a moment. You know what I'm saying? That's like for me.
And I perform better by myself. Like when I'm doing my shoes or even music, my wife be wanting to sit in here and listen to while I'm recording. And it throw me off. Like even when I'm drawing pictures and stuff and people try to judge it before it's finished and it throws me out, like, I'm not even done. Might be critiquing my work and I'm not even done. And I'm just like, I work beautiful by myself. I don't like nobody grab me. I just zone out. So I'm just kind of like a by myself type of person.
What's that for me?
Even if you check out the sound panels all around my room, I built all it by myself, man. Got the installation, all it, and I built this stuff. That's just stuff I just do. Like I just be gone.
Hey, if you ever need a rapper or anything like that, you holler at G's. G's got bars.
I know G's got bars. My daddy told me he be watching 360 Jeezy barber videos, man, and they were just kind of like, I was just like, wow. Like, my dad just turned 62 years old. You know what I'm saying? But like they were just like, I'm like, Daddy, I know him. Like I talked with this man, like, you know, he's white, but he's like, but my dad I grew up, my dad cut my hair ever since I was a little boy. So I respect you, G's. I don't know if you think I got any type of everything good. You always been my favorite waiver, you know. So
I've always seen you big up Jeezy for what he's done. Big up Poppy. I know you was you was very vocal about the price. Was the price of the goat drip? I think you spoke on about as far as, you know, it being $50 and people being upset about that. I know you spoke on that, but I do remember you not being particularly in agreement with J. Lou and some of his beliefs and some of his videos and things like that.
Man,
listen.
Only one there, or you just mentioned it?
You can if you feel like it was. What are some things that you feel though that he spoke on that you feel that it kind of just never really agreed with or didn't understand?
It wasn't necessarily what he spoke on. It's the way he moved. J. Lou had did, and see, I don't really want to dig it up, but J. Lou had did, because me and J. Lou used to talk, and so
he's from Texas boy. Yeah.
So when I had ran into some controversy, J. Lou chose sides on a slick way, and I called him out on it.
Yeah.
And, you know, he had dealings with Brush King and stuff, so he did what he felt like was more beneficial for him. And I just feel like, see, that's what I meant. Like, why I don't really do the followers and stuff. He just kind of, he sold out, and it led to some, I don't rock with now.
Yeah, I just remember you talking about a video he had made about some type of health. I mean, well, as far as help he was giving with his ways. I think he was on his 720 journey. I think he was on.
See, I did that purposely because I already had felt like I came from.
Oh, okay.
See, that was after.
Okay.
I'm like, man, he started making videos about Poppy Pharaoh Blasted, like really going out of his way, trying to support what Poppy Pharaoh Blasted was doing with his business. And I feel like as a community and as a black man, and this man got children, and why would you put so much energy into trying to destroy this man's business?
His brand.
And I did not like that. I feel like there was some. It made my skin crawl.
Let me play devil's advocate, because I had a conversation with J. Lou. He was on the show. We talked about that. What his issue is this. You stole my content. You have a bigger platform. You have a bigger audience. You stole my content. And me being 90,000, having a way smaller platform, who am I to fight you? I can't fight you. Because you know what I'm saying? So it's like my hard work, my energy that I put into this content, you just steal it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm upset about that.
Oh man.
But does that warn you talking about my brand though? Something that I built.
You stole my content, bro.
No, but let that be your topic of conversation, not my product. Let that be your conversation. Let that be your video you make. Not making a video on a product that you do not have just to throw slander. Nah, that was weak.
And see, that's how I feel. And that's how I originally feel, because I'm going to jump subjects from that. I feel like me and you can get into it. But there's a certain point where I go too low. Like, man, yeah, he started it. I wasn't going to go that low on him, doing like
that.
I feel you. And that's what happened with.
You felt like that was almost like a personal shot. You trying to win for my kids. Like you came with my kids in a sense.
It's overkill. I felt the same way with Brush King and 3WP. That's how the men
like that. I felt like that too. I'm like, yo, bro. I felt like that about Rico. Some of y'all don't know about Rico Remix. That situation.
I know Rico Remix.
I know you do, but some of them don't know about Rico and Brush King in that situation. I felt like that was a little too much. But the thing about it though is that we was always bashing or coming at other people about certain things that they would say to people. But when BK did it, it was all good. Like nobody said a goddamn thing.
Hey, don't give me.
Nah, man. I always felt like that. But I tell you what though, at that moment, I was afraid to. I ain't gonna front. I was afraid to speak on it. I was afraid to say that then. Like I don't know if I just because he had so many relationships with people who I was trying to be in relationships, who I was trying to hang out with. I'm trying to hang over here with them, and they all cool with him. So if I say something about him, they're not gonna want to be cool with me. And I'm saying, like, it's not cool to be eating alone. It ain't cool to eat alone at lunch. It's not. It don't feel good. It gets a tray and look around, and nobody wants to at their table. They put their leg up they put their foot on the empty seats. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't cool to be at that table. I mean, to eat by yourself. But now, I don't give a damn.
Hey, Banks, one of the things that I had to pray about often was deliver me from the opinion of man. Like, I don't want my life to be dictated because somebody might not like that I said this or did that. And I had to get delivered from that because I used to be heavily influenced by what other people may think, so it dictated the way I move. And so I had to break out of that. And BK had a heavy influence. But shout out to this man who's sitting right next to me because he came out and sided and backed what I had said at that time, And I don't know if Jeezy and BK probably cool now, but at that time, I don't think it was no beef or anything, but he just like, hey, 50-60s, what he's saying is kind of true. It's true. It's right. And that was big at that moment because 360 voice is bigger than BK's. 360 got the biggest voice.
And that's why he was allowed to do that. That's why he didn't get no backlash for it. It was more so of, if I would have said, when you said it, I said, it's, who this guy? You talk, and, people come out of nowhere, out of the woodworks. AG on your top, Glenn Rose on your head. Everybody's on your head about BK. You know what I'm saying?
This how cold it is because you mentioned AG and shout out to AG. I never ever disrespect AG. I got much love for AG.
I noticed that about you too. One time you said AG, I said something to you, and you said, AG, please stay out of this, because I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to say nothing, I don't want to say nothing to offend you. Please stay out of this. And AG was like, all right, I respect that. But you know what I mean? He was like, yo, go ahead. Just go that way.
When Jeezy went live and he was getting ready to speak on it, AG was saying, don't do it, Jeezy. Don't say it. Hey, but that's how serious it is. She was like, I know where Jeezy going. Don't say it, Jeezy. She was in the comments, and I remember seeing it. But that's how big the influence was. Because a lot of people knew what right from wrong was. But for the sake of playing it safe, let me not say nothing. Let me stay out of it. Let me not side with 50-60. Just for the sake of playing it safe. And that's the way it was.
Most definitely. I mean, but that was just the influence that BK had with, you know what I mean? And the people who AG, she would be in there right now, right? AG, you stay. She stay creeping. She stay creeping. She ain't made not one comment in here. I knew she was watching.
Hey, so, shout out to AG, man.
I knew she was watching. But you know what I mean? But I forgot what I was ready to say, man. But you know, that was just at that time, you know, and then, you know, people mention gatekeepers and things like that. And you know, I think the gatekeeper has its errors. There's certain people who are gatekeepers at a certain time. And I think around that time, you know, that was that circle that AG, well, AG still one of them people. We ain't gonna, but AG, a couple other folks was in that list that if these people rock with you, then you good. Yeah. Whether you was a B.O.B., whether you was an opinionated person or whatever. But if I rock with you, cool. His opinion, he all right. He can say that. But if you was on the other side, if you was eating by yourself at the lunch table, you couldn't talk like that. You definitely couldn't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, but I want to say I'm about to get off of here, and we're about to end the show. But I want to shout out to you, 5060, for pulling up and showing me some love. And I'm gonna get with you because we gotta do Professor 5060. We gotta do that, bro. I gotta get up with you on the days that I'm doing it, and I just need 10 to 15 minutes of your time. We could pull the pen out, you know what I'm saying, and have some people send in some pictures, some full collages, and I'll get with you to see what would be better, you know, some full collages and some direct images, and see what it is that they need help with, and have the conversation, you know what I mean, and yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's dope, man, and I appreciate you pulling up, man, for real. And you welcome back. Listen, tune in, because listen, you welcome here. You welcome here. So, and I know you. So I know if you watching, I expect this. I know you. I don't mean not like I know you, but I got a feeling that when you watching and we have some topics and you got your own opinion about it, I definitely see you like, hey, say Banks, nah, I don't like that. Like, oh, I don't agree with that. So just know that this is why we're here, to have these conversations and to be able. Everybody has an opinion about something. You never know what somebody else is thinking. You welcome back here, man. For sure, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man.
For sure, man. I appreciate you pulling up. Hey, Tony, you already know Tombstone Tony. You already know.
Yeah. Oh, that Tombstone Tony.
That's Tombstone Tony right there. That's Tombstone Tony.
Yeah, man. Hey, you couldn't have put my ways on no Tombstone. That would have been cool. I would have been in your inbox like, hey, bro, go ahead and pull that down, man.
Hey, they do. They do.
Hey, listen, they do, and I'd be like, hey, next time, brush harder.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Gotta brush harder.
Tony got bodies. Tony got a whole graveyard out here in these streets. Tony got a graveyard out here.
Got a whole graveyard.
He got a graveyard. Got a whole cemetery. He got a whole cemetery, man. Plots and everything. I'm trying to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you pulling up on me, man. Tony, I'm gonna see you, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. You know you always welcome, man. 5060, you already know the vibe, man.
Salute to you.
Please come back. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Hey, yo, stick around, G's. Hey, yo, those of y'all that is here right now. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all show some love. Give me some love. Show some love to my supporters. Y'all make sure y'all go www.divahairproducts.org, www.rawhaircareproducts.org. Y'all make sure you're going to cop the merch at the Ground with a Purpose giftedmerch.com. Promo code gifted. HDRags.com. My little sis doing the thing. Y'all make sure y'all show some love to my bro, like father, like son. Haircare.com. I love that argan shampoo bar. I need another one. Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all show me some love. Like, comment, subscribe. That's the Cash App. If you like the show, hit the Cash App, support the channel, $1 or $2, whatever you can do. You already know the vibes, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up another episode in the books. We are 2 hours in. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. You already know the vibe. What we doing?